This is the packaging of Magneto in his modern costume in the comic books. This is the side of the card art. And going to open this up and continue the review. This is Magneto out of the package, and let's check it out. Magneto comes with the right arm of Apocalypse. This is the Build-A-Figure, and it takes 7 parts to complete. It is about 6 3/4 inches tall. First, it has quite a bit of accessories, this Magneto, which we'll get to. An unmasked head. It has the 2 closed fists, swap out hands. But what stands out foremost and first is these effect hand blasts that you could attach. It's a soft plastic colored purple, and you could wrap these around the hands. And he has, for some reason, purple hands, translucent plastic. You can see it's an open design, but he has a pair of swap out fist hands that are normal colored, like the rest of his costume. And check out this head sculpt with the helmet on. It looks really nice. The eyes are whited out for some reason. You cannot remove the helmet. It is glued on to the head. But a real nice bonus is the unmasked head, which has eyeballs on it. And let's swap it out. And so check that out. The unmasked head looks like a really nicely done piece that Hasbro made. Check this out. They detailed all the hair. Look at this sculpting of it. And while this is a nice helmet look, I think a lot more detail went into the unhelmeted design. We'll keep that on for a bit. The cape, it's attached right here in the back with a peg, but it's just loosely draped over this cape. You can see it's 2 colors. This is a modern costume in the books, not his classic look to the character. You can see the gauntlets here. This is painted on detailing. The boot design. Historically, this will just be a temporary costume. Nothing has ever been better than his classic costume for Magneto. So at best, this will be a temporary look. And either you like it or you don't. Which might be a big determining factor whether you want to add this figure to your collection or not. But this is really nicely done. So, gotta give credit for that. And there you go with the helmeted look for the complete costume. It's a ball jointed head. Can go down, up, to the sides. Ball jointed shoulder area. Can go up, down, in or out. Got swivel biceps and double elbows articulation. The wrists, you can go in, out, can spin it around. Upper torso articulation, good range down, up, and a swivel waist. hips on a ball joint, side to side, up or down, swivel thighs. It has double knee articulation, and right at the boot top or the calf has an articulation point, and the ankles on a ball joint, up, down, to the sides. And so that's Magneto, the Master of Magnetism review, and I'm going to give my final thoughts about it in a moment. And so overall, what do I think of this Magneto? It is part of the Apocalypse Build-A-Figure wave, and if you're building Apocalypse, you need this action figure. And I think it's a mixed bag for me in terms of a review, because for number one, it has a nice unmasked head sculpt. It reminds me of the early 1990s Jim Lee art, and it's well made here. I like the magnetic power effects and the swap out hands, and even the helmeted look looks really nicely sculpted and done. But I guess the only issue with it is it's not the classic Magneto costume, and in 6-inch scale we have yet to have the best Magneto overall, because Toy Biz made his classic look, but it wasn't a good figure in terms of quality and design. And Hasbro a couple of years ago made a classic Magneto. It really wasn't a great figure either. And so this figure of Magneto is well made, but the costume is not the costume that fans want for the Magneto character. And so that's why this is a middle of the road review, I would say. Again, nice unmasked head sculpt, nice power effects, nice helmeted look, but the costume is average at best, and it's a temporary look in the comic books, and it probably will not last long anyway. So that's the review. Thanks for watching, and talk to you later.